Is he gonna walk up? Is he gonna walk up? Okay. But you're not getting in position, you see? As you're staying here, you should be trying to walk up right here to get in a position in case he wants a minion, you flash on him. One, we're not seeing these openings, but two, you're also not preparing for them to happen. Because now, if he walks up for this minion with the Q, you don't have range to flash W. You have to be here to be able to do that. So you gotta prepare yourself for this. Like now, imagine you are right here. You can just W him and run him down. But now, look at him. You see how much, you should just flash W on him. He's dead, he's dead, he's dead. Pike is mid, Pike is mid. You see how delayed this is? You should have gone on him. When should you go on him? Okay, there. This is the first opening. You should prepare yourself as in walk up right here. And when he walks up for a minute, you just go in. Or here. He's hinting. Flash W. He's hinting. Are you an AD carry main struggling to make an impact in your games? Is your damage output disappointingly low, leaving you feeling frustrated and powerless in the role you love? Introducing our specialized coaching program designed to supercharge your AD carry performance. Imagine a world where your damage, decision making and farming skills are 10 times better and the outcome of your games is no longer left to chance. Meet Chase, just like you, he was once stuck in the same position, facing low damage and inconsistency in his games. Let's see what happened after his coaching experience, from Diamond 4 to Master Tier. Wow! And here is Jordan and Brett. Both transformed into formidable AD carry after the coaching session. These success stories aren't just isolated cases, they are a part of a community of over 3,243 players who benefited from the coaching program. If it worked for them, why not for you? Picture yourself as an unstoppable AD carry. It's not a dream, it's your potential with the coaching session. Don't wait any longer, visit Visite.com, book your coaching and become the AD carry the enemy team hates to play against. So let's write it down. But you're gonna have the session recorded anyway, so there is that.
Sure, yeah,
okay.
You got it.
So in any lane where you, how should we put this? Maybe you can help me.
Where you can't afford it. I like that. Yeah,
Okay.
where you can't afford to lose the push.
Use the push. It's always good to consider asking the jungle to not leash. Okay, good. Next one. Because here, like, look what we did. Like all what we did, get the push. Like now you got the push. What should we do right now?
Poke.
Yeah, go right here, poke with W, or go stay behind the minions, poke with auto attack. Like keep pushing. No, we don't need to push. Look at the Varus. Auto attack him. Because what can Varus do if the wave is in the middle and you get a bit of the control of the wave? Senna is gonna just poke him. Ashe is gonna poke him, and then you can say, yeah, but Pike can hook me. Well, you stay behind the minions. What can they do?
Yep. Okay.
Because they have no counterplay. You see these auto attacks? This should be on Varus. Look. Why is he walking up? Your auto attack? Senna's auto attack.
He should be punished here.
Boop,
Yep.
Look at Senna. Nice. Good job, Senna.
She's doing it.
She's doing it.
Okay.
And then you're like, okay, but I need to push. No, he didn't push. And if she gets hooked and you did it the right thing, Varus is going to be half HP now. And this fight is different.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I get it.
Super important. And then here you kept doing what you shouldn't do. Like now, keep pushing. Keep poking. But now it's like, oh shit, now I need to push. Because we need to get the prio back. Because once we got prio, it didn't poke last time. So now they actually got prio. They actually hit the minions. So this is why they had the chance to do this. Is because one, we didn't establish the push correctly and we pushed too much. And two, after you pushed, you didn't actually use it to poke them. You just pushed and keep pushing. So you actually gave them the chance to also hit the minions. So this is quite important. It's like lane trading. Okay, good. So we said that in the first 3 waves we should look to get prio and to not like crash the wave into the tower or push too hard, but try to poke them after we get the prio ready. This is what we eventually did. Again, this death on Senna, if you ask a challenger player to do the review on this game, he will always say that it's your bad. That what you did with the wave and how we played it, that she died. And it might not look obvious, but now you can see why. Because if we did the right thing level 1, they should never get a prio like this. They should always be chunked, get zoned, and it's easy peasy for you after. And now you played it safe. So we said in the first 3 waves, we need to, most of the cases, majority of the games, get prio and played it pretty, like, well, around zoning or around getting level 2, depending on what kind of support you have. If you have a Nautilus, get level 2. If you have a Senna, zoning. So now, this is the 4th wave actually, where this is the 5th wave. No, the 4th wave. So now what should you be doing with the wave? Varus is in the brush, Pike is hooking. What should you be doing with the wave? So what do you think we should be doing with the wave here?
Probably should be holding the wave there. I guess slow pushing, like blast hitting only,
True,
and
but
trying to poke.
yes, true. So how is this auto attacking the minions? You didn't do it a lot, but you did like, you know, one auto attack here, one auto attack there. Look at this. Boop, boop.
Yeah, too much.
How does this hold you back here?
It just puts us in a more vulnerable position.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
why Senna died again.
Yeah, exactly. So you're like, okay, but I'm not like pushing too much. Yeah, but you're still like, you know, this auto attack is like, they don't make too much sense, because you're right, the wave is pushing into them anyways, because the next wave is coming closer to our tower, and there are 3 minions against 3 minions, so the next wave is gonna make the wave coming into them. Yeah, but that doesn't mean we're gonna make it worse by pushing ourselves. So here, yes.
I was just gonna say, this is like a contingency, but a lot of times in a situation like this, if I choose to do the correct strategy, which is just the last hit only, and
Yes.
keep the wave in a safe spot, and the support starts pushing the wave,
Yes.
what do I do? What do I do then?
Well, in that case, you can ping one time that she shouldn't do it, but don't ping her head. Just ping the wave so she knows that she doesn't take it personal. If she keeps pushing, then you have to push, because she's already like doing that.
And then we want to crash it in like a situation like that.
Well, if that's what she's doing, then you just have to crash the next wave. You have to like get
Okay.
away of that situation as soon as humanly possible with the least risks involved as possible.
Okay.
But theoretically, in this position, only last hit and just wait the next wave. Make 3 huge waves and then crush it. Like now,
Okay.
you're trying to crush with 2 waves. Now you have 2 waves. Look at this. Now you should not crush here. Look at this. You're trying to crush. Okay, so you see this kind of auto attacks? You have basically an X. Here, 0 is no push, nothing, do nothing. Here is 100, pushing like a psychopath. You are here. It doesn't feel like, okay, I want to push, but it also doesn't feel like, oh, I want to keep the wave here. You're always doing something in the middle, as in, you're not pushing too hard, but you're still hitting the minions. But you're not, like, you see what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
You have this state, so here, it should be simple. Push hard, clear, crash, or just not attack at all. There is nothing in between. There is nothing like, okay, hit the minions a little bit and then, you know, hard crush. No, here, can we crush it in time? If the answer is no, and you don't have enough push power to actually crush this wave, this cannon wave fast enough, which you don't because you have only a blade, you should always wait the next wave. You strike 3 waves and then you crush. If you have enough power, it should just crush immediately. So here, you should just keep slow pushing and then crash on the 3rd wave. So you had this kind of mental state where you're like in between the pushing and keeping the wave there. So this was a bit confusing. And as you can see, this is why this goes to shit. Is because if you had 3 waves here, huge waves, and Pike does this, it's gonna get chunked only by the waves. So all of these deaths, all of these flashes, all of this, in this specific case, it's a hard matchup against Pike, but in this specific case, if you play the wave better, I think Senna shouldn't die as much. Okay, cool. 7-0-0 fight. 7-0-0. If you have time today, we can maybe do even one more game after like 20 minutes of review.
Yeah, I have a hard cutoff at 10:20, so
10:20. And what time is it right now?
9:30. So I have 50 minutes.
50 minutes. Okay, we should be like right on time. Let's so 7-0-0 this fight. I think it was okay. Let's see. So she gets hooked. You woke up. You hit. Okay, you try to go under the Varus. You hit the closest target here. You try to go on them. Okay. Okay. I feel like you could have played a little bit more aggressive, like this auto attack. Yeah, I feel like you could have played a lot more aggressive. Like here, he has no hook and he has no E. You go on Varus.
Yeah.
And then you just play back. Then you go on
Varus.
Varus.
He has nothing. It's just a 1v1 for me and Varus at this point, and I have health advantage. So okay.
Yes. So you could have just played a lot more forward. You have this tendency, as you can see, mid when you're not seeing the opening to go on Varus. Right here on mid lane again when he walked up and they were top lane, we didn't ulti, or here when we didn't. So 99% of the players, Jordan, like this, that have 4 deaths on the KDA have this problem. Because it might look good and your KDA might look good, But 4 deaths usually means that there are a lot of openings that either you don't see or you don't go for them because there is something in you that tells you, oh, AD carry is supposed to not die, play safe. So, and this is really funny. There are platinum players that have the players that have 7 deaths per game, and they are so aggressive, they're always testing their limits. And there are platinum players that have 4 deaths per game, they are consistent, but they don't make the plays that, like this one. It was easy, you can actually kill him, but he didn't play around your limit. You don't want to be a player that has 7 deaths per game, like those people that, you know, test their limits always, but I also don't want to be a player that is like always ultra giga safe and never taking any risk. You want to be here. So you gotta play a bit more aggressive. I'm not saying be a limit tester every game, but you gotta like push it a little bit.
Okay.
But this will also come with as you play more support and more of other roles as well. For now, this is just a playstyle, and I'm not like this is not bad. Okay, same thing with the Pikey's mid lane type of decision making. You push, and here, let's see. So you push. This is nice. This is very nice. Now this is Varus. You have 8 seconds on the ultimate. Okay, 8 seconds on the ultimate. Let's see. You're keeping the wave here. You don't know where his spike. Beautiful, beautiful, completely beautiful. This is the first time when you had nice wave management. Pike is mid now. If Varus appears right here, what do we do?
Ult him immediately.
Instantly. Like right, let's see, is he gonna walk up? Is he gonna be greedy? Is he gonna be greedy? Now?
Yeah, you told me to ult here.
Yes.
But yep, this is the time. He's just standing there. This guy is not moving much this entire game. So.
Yes, and Pike is also mid, and then you ulted. You see a bit of a delay though, and then he flashed, good. You back off on this one. Pike is still mid, so if he walks up for this cannon, you should be looking at this cannon HP. If he walks up for this cannon, you flash double immediately. Let's see, Pike is still mid, we still see him mid, let's see. Is he gonna walk up? Okay. But you're not getting in position, you see? As you're staying here, you should be trying to walk up right here to get in a position in case he wants a minion, you flash on him. 1, we're not seeing these openings, but 2, you're also not preparing for them to happen. Because now, if he walks up for this minion with the Q, you don't have range to flash double. You have to be here to be able to do that. So you gotta prepare yourself for this. Like now, imagine you were right here. You can just double him and run him down. But now, look at him. You see how much, you should just flash double on him. He's dead. Pike is mid. You see how delayed this is? You should have gone on him. When should you go on him? Okay, there. This is the first opening. You should prepare yourself as in walk up right here. And when he walks up for the minion, you just go in. Or here. He's inting. Flash W. He's inting. Go.
Okay.
You see how much we're letting him?
Yeah.
He's getting away with murder. And then we should like flash W. Again, this is not really a huge thing. We need to fix the wave management. The macros are already better. So if we fix the wave management, this is going to be the next thing that we fix. Okay, then you pushed. That's good. And then now, Varus is dead. You get one plate. Okay, Varus is now respawned. He has movement speed when he's coming from here to the lane. He takes around 30 seconds without movement speed to get in the lane. So now we're going to say 25 seconds to get. So you need 8 seconds to recall and basically 4 seconds to get in a position where you recall. So 12 seconds in total. So you basically have right now 12 more seconds. So after you get this plate, you saw that you need 500 more for the 500 gold more for the item. What should you be doing at this point in time right here after you actually take the plate?
I guess I should have immediately backed because I can't get the item. So
true.
Should I have even taken that second plate at all?
Well,
I guess that's totally unnecessary, really. I could have had tempo if I had backed.
True. So let's say, why wouldn't you be able to take it, or why wouldn't you take it?
I wouldn't take it because it doesn't do anything for me. Like you said, I don't get any extra item for taking the second plate, and I would have tempo if I.
So what do you need to buy here? What do you need to buy here?
The ruby crystal, whatever, the Kindle gem.
Okay, how much is it?
800.
Okay.
Actually, I don't know if that's actually what I want. I probably should be getting T2 boots instead.
Okay.
So 800 for the boot upgrade.
Okay, 800, good. What else?
I could get a 400 on top of that, so I could get a Kindle gem if I was at 1200.
Okay, but what if you get boots and the ruby? Why do you need to get a Kindle gem?
I'm sorry, I meant Ruby. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
1200 per boot.
So the fact that you stayed here for the plate, if it was safe, it's not bad. And the question is it safe? Well, Varus is still dead, Uz is getting the second plate, and you have a pretty medium-sized minion wave and Senna with you. So this is safe. And this is safe because of the dead timer. If Varus was like around here when you're getting the second plate, yeah, it's grief.
Okay.
It would be bad. But
I should have gotten like 3 more minions here. So take second plate, get 3 minions to have 1200.
Yeah, and then back immediately because you really needed to back. The thing is, we have to add another variable here. The pike is super low. So this is the only reason why what you did here and you took the wave is good. But be careful. Once next game, if you're doing the same thing and you're staying for this wave and pike is full HP and Varus is coming back in the lane with full HP, what can then happen?
Varus can ult me.
Exactly, and you're gonna die.
And we die.
Or, best case scenario, you try to recall and they can stop you. That's best case scenario. And then you need to stay in the lane. So the rule of thumb is, whenever you're going for the plate, you really need to like pay attention to the dead timer of the animated carry, see how big your wave is, see if it's really safe to take a plate, and it's really safe to take a plate if you know you can take the plate and also recall at the same time. Because if you take the plate and you're like, oh shit, but now I can't recall, that's not good, then you shouldn't really stay for the plate. So this play was good, specifically because pike was really low, even though you overextended for the wave. You overextended for the wave because pike was really low, so even if Varus comes here with full HP, they can't go on you because he's super low. But in general, this is not a good decision making. In general, if pike is like full HP, because pike should never come from mid to bot, he should just recall and go bot.
Okay.
Okay, what else do we have here? 1700. Okay, with the stopwatch, I see. With the stopwatch, if you remember.
I did it, yeah.
So if we play it clean here, we just stopwatch the, let's see. Good. You should cleanse. Okay, we forgot to cleanse.
Yeah.
Cleanse the pike, yeah. Then just kite him. Yeah, cleanse now. Then you just kite. And then here you should spam Zonia. Wow, you dodge Evelyn ulti and pike ulti at the same time. This is be poggers. This is be really poggers if you do that. Okay, not a big deal. 1800 Drake. Okay, this is a big deal. Because your teammates stay there. First of all, your ulti was super late. Like, I would ulti. Okay, when would you ulti now? Let's see.
Now.
Yeah, the hook shot. Look at the hook shot. You should ulti when you hook shot. You should ulti. Look at this. You see Evelyn in this position for so long. Ulti. So you see the hook shot. That should be your ulti.
I think I noticed late. I probably didn't pan camera early enough because while she's autoing the dragon, that was like ideal.
Yes. And then now, it's like we don't have smite. Shit. But what about them?
They don't have smite either.
They also have smite. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, and like you said, Yon is a couple levels up, maybe even 3 levels up. From somebody.
And he started it already, so it's not like he's leaving, I'm leaving kind of thing. He already started the Drake, and as you can see, does he have damage?
Yeah, he does.
He does have pretty decent damage actually. He does have pretty decent. So here you should hover. It's this kind of place where if your teammates are committed already, you should like consider hovering. For sure. Very important. Imagine if you just hover, you stay here, and if they come, Yone just goes for them. Much better than this. So this is very important. So the rule of thumb is, if we see our teammates committing for a major objective, and it's not like free lose instant die for us, like as in if he's starting it and he's this HP, I wouldn't stay with him, I would ping him and leave. But if he has enough HP to make the call doable, which he has, we should always consider hovering our teammates. Very important. Because here he didn't hover, and this is gonna hold you back next game. Next game, he's gonna start at Drake, you're gonna go bot. He's gonna die at Drake, you're gonna die at bot, you lose the game, he's tilted, he's gonna flame the whole game, and it's gonna be very, very bad.
Okay.
Okay, 1930 fight Varus Drake. Okay. Ah, okay, this one. Let's see. You can go in queue, by the way, in the meantime. Let's see.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, okay, so here we shouldn't really take the fight. Theoretically, you shouldn't W, like now I wouldn't W. Like, for example, now you're in the auto attack range, so why would you use your W?
Just to create space. I could back up and then Yee's coming in, so probably could have, lived easily here. He could clean up.
Yeah, like if you, like, first of all, you shouldn't take the fight. W him and go like this. Hit the Drake from here. Double him like this. Go all the way around. You don't need to actually fight him. You're so close to him now. You're double range. Look at this. Could have stayed here. Double him. Go like this. And he will probably try to back off after you double him. But now you're face to face with him, which he likes. Nice. You backed off. Keep backing off and play around Yon. You shouldn't really try to auto attack him like this. You should try to maintain the distance. You shouldn't really take this fight. Because Varus is stronger than you in like auto attack trades like this, unless you have Kraken Slayer completed. He has Kraken Slayer completed, so.
Okay.
So that's pretty much it for this one. Okay, let's go for the next one.
$5. If you have problems improving and getting better in the game faster but cannot afford booking coaching, on my Patreon you can access more than 627 VOD reviews, premium videos about how to wave management, mid-game macro, and tier lists that will show you the best champions to climb and to improve for your elo. And these are not on YouTube, this is only on Patreon, they're exclusive.
Moreover, you can participate in the free coaching waiting list to get a premium VOD review. I'm giving away 2 free VOD reviews every single week. All what you need to do is simple 2-step process. Subscribe to my Patreon and share your OPGG, and voila, you are on the waiting list. You're gonna get a personalized VOD review for any game in your match history. For just $5, you get not only the free VOD review, but a whole bunch of exclusive benefits that will supercharge your gaming experience. It's a small investment for a big return. And it's just $5, it's no brainer, right? But here is the deal, you've got to act quickly. The waiting list is already filling up fast. 55 people already subscribed to the Patreon, and there are 6 people that they already are on board, they are on the waiting list. And more are joining every moment. Now, do you want to secure your spot for a free VOD review? Go ahead on my Patreon and reserve it right now.